Good morning, everyone. I'm Professor Nalin Thakur. I'm one of the Vice Presidents of the University, and it is my great pleasure to welcome you all to the University of Manchester and the splendid surroundings of Whitworth Hall for this graduation ceremony. The graduation weeks are the most important events in our calendar. It is, of course, the time when we celebrate and recognize formally the magnificent achievements and the hard work of our graduates. Importantly, it's also the time when we have pleasure of hosting the families and friends of our graduates. Especially warm welcome to you all, and also to the families and friends who may be watching this ceremony on the live webcast. We are absolutely delighted you're here today, and we hope you enjoy our hospitality and have a wonderful day of celebrations. I want to thank you on behalf of the university for all the help, support, and encouragement you have given our graduates. We know how important this has been in their success, which we are celebrating here today. I am sure that our graduates will also wish to acknowledge this here today. So graduates, please stand up and face your families and friends and join me and my colleagues in showing our appreciation to your families. Like all of us, you can be extremely proud of what our graduates have achieved. Those of you who are graduating today, when you decided to study at this university, you chose to make a major investment in your future. Your achievement in completing your degree cannot be overestimated for its value and the strong platform it gives you to build your career and achieve your goals. And of course, we must not forget the strong supportive friendships and relationships you have forged here, which I hope will sustain for many years to come. The university from which you are graduating today is already one of the finest universities in the world. But our ambition is to lift Manchester up even further into the very highest tiers of education and innovation. At the very core of this vision is a major investment in the best people and in new buildings and facilities, coupled with a commitment to highest standards in research and scholarship, as demonstrated by the graduates here in the hall today. That this vision is realistic and attainable has been amply demonstrated in many recent major achievements: award of Nobel Prizes, award of Regius Chairs, number of Queen's Awards, and significant major grants for new projects and development of new facilities. I could go on, but we at Manchester also realize that it is important for us to play a wider role in our communities, both nationally and globally. Our ambition is to make the University of Manchester a force for the good by bringing knowledge to bear on the great issues facing the world in the 21st century, and by producing graduates that are prepared to exercise social leadership and environmental responsibility. Not just fine words, but real purpose and ambition, as recognized in a prestigious international ranking recently. The University of Manchester was ranked as the best higher education institution in Europe and in top 3 globally for its social and environmental impact across its full range of functions. Let me give you a few examples of what we do beyond research and teaching. Over 5,000 of our students volunteer annually to assist our local communities here in Manchester. Over 900 of our staff and alumni are volunteer school governors, using their knowledge and expertise to help the children in those schools. Our initiative has resulted in the fastest growth in the number of volunteer school governors and won the Queen's Award for volunteering. Our equity and merit scholarships, funded partly by our alumni, allow academically able but economically disadvantaged students from some of the world's poorest countries to study at Manchester without any cost to them. This program has helped over 150 students from Uganda, Rwanda, and Bangladesh to study here. Finally, our Manchester Work Scheme every year helps nearly 400 unemployed people from our local communities to gain vital experience and skills and get into employment. This university is more than just the buildings and facilities. It is also more than a roll call of fine ambitions and achievements. It is about people. It is our students and our staff, our people, who make this place so special. Each and every one of you, in your own way, has enriched, shaped, and molded this university to the tremendous benefit of those who will follow in your footsteps. So today is just as much about honoring you for this valuable contribution as it is for the success in your academic studies. Obtaining your degree is a hugely important milestone, and you should celebrate your success. But you should also realize that this is not the end of your association with this university. You are part of the family that is this university. Our doors will always be open to you and your families. This will always be your university. The Alumni Association will help you to remain in touch with the university and importantly link you with a community of more than 250,000 Manchester graduates living and working across the globe. As alumni, you can help the university and future students in many ways. You are, of course, our best ambassadors. You can help future students with placements and employment, and importantly, you can play a direct role in the development of the university, which is vital to its future. I'd like to finish by saying that my colleagues and I consider it a great honor to be involved in the education of people of all generations and from all parts of the world. Thank you for giving us the privilege of playing an important role in your education. On behalf of the university, I congratulate all of you who are graduating here today on your excellent academic achievement, and I wish you every success in your future careers. Thank you. I now invite Professor Martin Evans to address the ceremony.
Firstly, let me congratulate you all on behalf of myself and all of my colleagues in the School of Environment, Education and Development. Gaining your degree is a major achievement, the culmination of a lot of hard work, and you should be very proud to have made it to this point. Equally importantly, I'd like to congratulate the parents and guardians and families and friends of our graduates. Some of you are in the hall here today, but of course not all of you can travel to Manchester, and so I'd like to also acknowledge those of you that are joining us on the live feed from around the world. A university education entails commitment from families and supporters as well as students, supporting students practically, emotionally, and often, of course, financially. I know how proud you are of our graduates here today. We are too. Today's ceremony will award degrees to planners graduating from a wide range of programs in the Department of Planning and Environmental Management, and to architects graduating from the Manchester School of Architecture, which is a partnership between the University of Manchester and Manchester Metropolitan University. This year, both parties have reaffirmed their commitment to this very successful partnership, which puts the school in the top 10 architecture schools in global rankings. The quality of work on the built environment in Manchester means that as part of your degrees, you will have engaged with, and in some cases carried out, world-class research, and you'll also have experienced and contributed to an outstanding learning environment. World-class research and outstanding learning are two of the three principal goals of the University of Manchester. But as you've already heard, Manchester uniquely has a third and equal goal, which is a commitment to social responsibility. You're graduating from a school where at first the range of disciplines appears very diverse, but they all share one thing, which is that social responsibility is in their DNA. By that I mean we share the aspiration that what we do engages with life beyond academia and has real impact on the world that we live in. As planners, educators, architects, geographers and development specialists, we study the world that we live in and the world that we create. And it's perhaps unsurprising that we have great stories to tell about the positive impact that we have on the wider world. Recently funded research in planning and in architecture on topics such as spatial inequality, on green infrastructure in cities, on the links between urban development and public health, and on urban sanitation in the global south, make a direct contribution to policy and to practice and influence everyday lives. Similarly, some of you, as part of your courses, may have had the opportunity to work on projects in our local neighbourhood, working with disadvantaged communities close to the university. Work like this is an important part of the university's commitment to work with its local communities. One of the things which unites all of the programme's graduating students today and research in the school is a fundamental concern with human habitats. With a focus on the built and natural environment, planners and architects consider the places that we live and the ways in which they support human life. Increasingly, these human habitats appear fragile, and so your work in understanding the challenges we face is vital to our future. This year, geologists took the penultimate step in a long process which looks likely to end with them defining a new geological period, the Anthropocene. This epoch, starting in about 1950, is characterised as a period in which human activity has become the dominant force driving the Earth system. Most of the changes in the Earth system which define the Anthropocene represent an increase in the fragility of human habitats. However, recognising that human action controls a wide range of Earth system also implies that we have the capacity to mitigate some of these negative changes. Or as I say to my students, we broke it, but we can fix it. So the range of skills which you as planners, environmental managers, urban designers, property experts and architects have developed here will be fundamental to building and preserving the human habitats of the future. In the School of Environment Education and Development and in the Manchester School of Architecture, we're proud of making a difference through our research, but I'd argue that the largest impact that we have on the world is through you, our graduates. As a cosmopolitan, outward-looking and high-achieving group of students, it's what you do as you take up increasingly influential positions around the world that constitutes the major part of the school's impact. For this reason, we're particularly keen to keep in touch with you after you leave Manchester. Real-world disciplines thrive through an exchange of ideas between academia and practice, and we aim to continue a two-way exchange of expertise between the school and our graduates. We want to tap into the huge body of experience of our alumni around the world in professional practice, in business, in the policy sphere, or any of the myriad other fields that our graduates populate. We'll be looking for alumni to offer networking opportunities and placements to our current students, to advise us and to make sure that everything we do engages with the world beyond the university. In return, you, our graduates, remain in contact with the cutting-edge science and social science being carried out in the school, much of which will have direct application to your interests, and we'll have the opportunity to interact with our world-class student body, who may become your employees of the future. So we very much hope that today is not the end of your association with the school, but simply marks a change in the nature of that relationship. Some of you are probably looking for work, and here remember that your tutors will be able to help you, perhaps through contacts, certainly by writing references, and that you have access to a world-class careers service here in the university. Others of you may have found your first job, and will soon begin to be able to apply the range of skills that you've acquired and honed here in Manchester. Some of you may have chosen to travel the world, and we hope that you'll travel with an informed and critical eye because of your studies here in Manchester. The disciplines in the School of Environment Education and Development engage closely with the built and natural environment that we live, work and play in. And whilst you've been studying for your degrees, you will have discovered new ways of thinking about and engaging with the world. And so whatever you do next, I'm confident that through your studies, the world will be a more interesting place. And through your hard work here in Manchester, you're well placed to head out into the world and make a difference. And we wish you the very best of luck with that endeavour.
Vice President, on behalf of the Senate of the University, I present to you for the degree of Master of Science in Environmental Impact Assessment and Management, Eleanor Frances Blecher. Alexandra Kalkin. Tinyu Chow. Alexander Edward Davey. Jiaming Du. Ahmed Fizal. Jacob Charles Hall. Jim Heaton. Dmitry Kuzetsov. Rebecca Jane Lancaster. Sabina Mireya. Alexander Restall. Lauren Francis Stanger. Alexandra Ellen Stewart. Naya Ganashan Uchil. Jessica Wood, also awarded the Joanna Smith Wardle Armstrong Award and the Norman Lee Memorial Prize. And in Global Urban Development and Planning, Bernard Asselem. Jose Emmanuel Michael Yates Miguel Eva. Mohammed Norman Ganti. Masha Kaniga. John Lim Wei. Zhejuan Lin. Stephen Naroji Machua. Keisha Diana Renee Maloney, also awarded the Hayward Medal and the RTPI Northwest Moss Madden nomination. Nadia Slamet Priana. Yichi Jiang. And in planning, Sophie Jane Bleasdale. Nicholas Anthony Brookman. Jennifer Brow. Ewan Campbell. Christian Warwick Chim. Jordan Clark. Connor Sean Cook. Victoria Demetrius Smith. Jamie Alexander Edwards. Ether Fitzgerald. Keena Naim Greenbank. Peter Gives. Henry Charles Hodgson. Yushan Shu. Georgina Iliffe. Phoebe Claire Illingworth. Deborah Jones. Clover Alice Long. Rachel Emily Madison. Emily Mansfield. Jonathan Edward Mumby. William Preetzel. Hannah Victoria Roger. Justin Seeger, also awarded the RTPI Prize. Michael Patrick Sproston. Ruton Tang, also awarded the RTPI Northwest Moss Madden nomination. Oliver Rees Thomas. Alistair Edward Thorne. Zoe Whiteside. Yunzi Chu. And in real estate asset management, Jonathan Ashall. Charles Stewart John Cook. Ella Farage. Mendy Gagassi. Jujan Lang. Shuang Lu. Churching Lu. Minling Luo. Xinmu. Bethany Newman. Raul Raj Sharma. Yuchi Shi. Yiling Tang. Rong Wang. Ting Wang. Timothy James Wire. Yike Zhang. And in real estate development, Kasim Bassoon. Yunjun Zhang. Matthew Anthony Illis. Shi Yuan Ke. Ke Liu. Alexander Graham McCrory. Karina Osilatu. Tanisha Patel. Harriet Louise Power. Nan Wang. And in Urban Design and International Planning, Irene Nasser Saeed Al-Athamneh also awarded the LDA Urban Design Dissertation Prize and receives a commendation for the Pegasus Award, Group Award. Marina Formona, also the winner of the Pegasus Group Award. Zhaoqi Fu. Naledi Griffin. Harriet Haldenby. Mei Hu. Hanlan Liu. Jiaqing Liu. Natalie Vanessa Mortlock. Olivia Bryony Perry. Amy Rebecca Robson. Divya Sachdeva. Elizabeth Angela Slater. Yunhui Wang. Daniel Chi Huang Yeo. And in Urban Regeneration and Development, Natasha Ahmed. Mengjie Feng. Lucy Dorothy Ferber. Aya Ahmad Mahmood Hamad. Changmeng He. Jiaqin Hu. Kelly Marie Prosser. Yichong Zhang. And for the degree of Master of Planning in Planning with Real Estate with Honours, Aaron Shepherd Garcia. And in Urban and Regional Planning with Honours, Zoe Ann Cornick.
Vice President, on behalf of the Senate of the University, I present to you for the degree of Master of Architecture, Joseph O'Brien. Russell Lewis Pollard. Stephanie Diana Popescu. Kirfipasan Pangalavu Srinvasan. And for the degree of Master of Arts in Architecture and Urbanism, Nizreen Talib Salam Abu Mahfous. Priyanka Agarwala. Dorcas Oyenkuru Olawasanu Agbana. Sanjana Sai Aluri. Yang Yang Bao. Julia Magali Cardenas Panez. Anshul Chorda. Yvette Chahada. Ying Chen. Zhao Zhao Chen. Bunyakon Damrongat. Ye Deng. Pippa Grice. Din Jiang Huang. Hong Yu. Yu Kang. Dilara Esagul Kukten. Angita Krishnandini. Marina Kulyasova. Zhuo Li. Ramita Dui Lubis. Alexandra Marta Matutsak. Yeye Mei. Taif Wong Tao Ngun. Marcel Arova. Wansen Wu. Shuo Qi. Rehan Saber. Sorav Sedev. Yan Chang. Cheng Shen. Wei Shen. Ye Shi. Yi Hee Yong Sao. Yuchi Su. Kavin Sundar. Eric Vaca Benavides. Yicheng Wang. Jiao Yang. Sitji Yin. Xue Zhang. Shutian Zhu. And for the degree of Bachelor of Arts in Architecture with honours, Segilola Apoyin. Emre Komagugil.
Congratulations, you're now graduates of this university. Will you please stand and put on your graduation hats? Will you please remain standing, because there's one group of people we haven't thanked today, and that's the academic and professional services staff of the university who played such an important part in your life here at the university. Will you join me in thanking the staff of the university? Please sit down. Many congratulations from all of us. We wish you every success and happiness in your future lives and careers. All that remains for me to do is to wish you a wonderful day and declare, and a safe journey home. I declare this ceremony closed. Please stand.